Hello, and thanks for joining us. I'm James Whelan, occasional talking head for smallcaps.com.au, and I am broadcasting from Vancouver in British Columbia, Canada. I'm also joined here just over lunch with a new feature that we're doing called Lunch with the Boss, where we talk a little bit of talk with company heads to figure out what's going on with with their particular company, and also just maybe have a bit of a chat about where they're from, what they do. Craig Lindsay, head of US operations for Resolution Minerals. Craig, how are you now?
I'm doing great. Welcome to Vancouver, James. Great to have you with us.
Thanks very much. So we're here in a place called Joey. What's it called? Joey Bentall.
Joey's Bentall One.
And yeah,
one of the most popular places in the mining community for lunch or a drink after work.
And that's not so bad. So you're based in Vancouver with an ASX listing. Let's get to what it is that we want to get to. First off, we've ordered here. What have you ordered for us here?
Tuna salad. Healthy lunch today.
A healthy guy. He's also because he's actually running a company, so he's on the Diet Cokes. I myself have had a beer, so but there might be a Chardonnay coming in soon, and we'll see how we go. So I think there was just some announcements that came out just recently with some drill results from the Horse Heaven project in Idaho. Do you want to walk us through that real quick, and then we'll get to Vancouver and why Vancouver is amazing.
Sure. So we just put out some news today. The first 4 holes on our drill program out at Horse Heaven. Horse Heaven is a gold project. It's tungsten and it's antimony. We're a past producer of tungsten and antimony. We're drilling 10 core holes right now. And the first 4 holes that have come out, we did about 1,000 meters in those 4 holes. So they're 250-meter holes we're knocking out. Where we're drilling, they had only historically drilled down about half that distance, so 100, 150 meters. So we're going down through the oxide-sulfide boundary where they've never drilled before. We're in an area where there's a historic resource of over 200,000 ounces of gold. I think there's probably 2 to 3 million ounce potential on this 3-kilometre strike length of that we're drilling at the Golden Gate target alone. But what has been great, 2 things that came out of the drill core. We don't have any assays yet, but we put out some pictures, and there's 2 things I want to comment on. Number one, the mineralization that we're seeing in the first couple of holes is very, very similar looking to what they get at the adjacent Stibnite project operated by Perpetua, which has a 4.5 million ounce gold endowment. So that we're really excited about that. We're a lookalike to the geology over there, and we're proving it up with the drill core that we're taking out. And secondly, the first 3 holes that we've looked at, we see a lot of scheelite mineralization in the upper zones of the drilling, and we see that under an ultraviolet lamp. So that's very positive. Okay. So we're really excited about assays coming out in about a month or so. We're hoping to get a second drill out there to expand the drilling through the end of September. So it's the drill, as everyone knows, all your listeners know, it can be a cruel mistress, I call it. But you know what? I'm really enthusiastic about what we're seeing in the drill core, and fingers crossed.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Craig. Now, Vancouver, what do you like about it? What's good? What's good apart from the food, obviously?
What do I like about Vancouver? Well, my wife and kids are here, so that's a good thing.
That does help sometimes, yeah.
Amazing golf. We've got mountains. We've got ocean. If you're like salmon fishing, we've got some of the best salmon fishing in the world. Your listeners may know that Vancouver, from a mining perspective, has been the capital for mining finance in Canada, particularly at the junior end of the market. So that's one of the reasons a lot of guys like me live here. It's just a wonderful place to be,
and close to the operations in Idaho, which is important too. And I think that maybe you just had an OTC listing as well, which gives you the ability to raise capital locally, and so your presence here is almost mandatory.
Yeah, well, we've listed on the OTC QB in the US, so it's just an OTC listing, but we've retained Roth Capital to help us move up to a NASDAQ listing.
Yep.
So that is a process we're going to be starting shortly. And the Australian market has been extremely receptive to our story so far. critical metals are on the tip of everyone's tongue, and we're seeing some good liquidity in the stock. We've seen a bit of a revaluation. We're very happy with the kind of enthusiasm that Australian investors have shown to this story. But just given the fact that we are a US-based story, the US government is very focused on developing domestic supplies of critical metals. A US listing is an obvious step for us because the width and the depth of the capital markets in the US are going to be required to help us grow this project.
Yeah. And we are looking forward to seeing the project grow as it will, as with more news pending, as you just alluded to. Look, Craig, I'm going to let you get back to lunch, and we'll see how we go. Thank you very much for joining us, Craig Lindsay, Head of US Operations at Resolution Minerals. Cheers, Craig.
Thanks, James. Really appreciate you visiting us in Vancouver. Don't be a stranger.
I do plan to come back here. Thanks very much, and you've joined us for Lunch with the Boss on smallcaps.com.au. Thanks very much. Have a good one.